Hello, everyone. For today, we have Ashley joining us for an interview. So, Ashley, could you tell us more about your job scope and your experience in the pharmaceutical industry?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Ashley and I'm a year three pharmacy student at University of Nottingham. So I've previously worked at a pharmacy for like 3 months during the summer. And I did a bit of everything in the pharmacy actually. So it was like I did like all the way from stock checks to like packing all the products for like online for the online shopping for the online platform. I also like work behind the counter together with the pharmacist. So like sometimes when a customer or like a patient comes in, they need something, then I'll like be there to consult them as well. And yeah, with the pharmacist's permission, then we can like dispense the right medication to them. Yeah, and also I had to call some of the suppliers to order some of the stocks as well. And yeah, stock check, the behind the scenes work, like
Mhm.
all the everything in the store and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, what was the pharmacy that you worked in previously or working in now?
It was called City Care Pharmacy.
City Care Pharmacy. Okay, thanks. So, before we proceed with the interview, I'd just like to introduce the team to you. So, we
All
have
right.
myself, Ryan, there's Vanessa, Nicholas,
Mm-hmm.
Ian, and Ken. So
Nice to
the
meet
purpose of this
you.
interview is for a digital economy assignment, where we have to help digitize this industry and make it better lah, in terms of digital economy. So the first
Mm-hmm.
question I'd like to ask you is that, are you aware that commercial pharmacy brands such as Watsons, Caring, and Guardian have their own online app store? And they are also on like major e-delivery apps such as Foodpanda Mart and GrabMart. Are you aware?
Yep, I do know that they have like their online platforms, but I'm too not that aware that they're on like Food Panda and all.
So I'm assuming that you haven't used it before, lah.
No, I haven't, but not on Foodpanda and GrabMart.
So do you think that by having all of these brands on online platforms, will it be useful for you?
Yeah, I think it would be useful because like there's no harm in them expanding out to all these different platforms. Yeah.
So could you just expand on that more? Like how would it be useful for you?
So like because of like the whole pandemic and all the MCO and things like that, so clearly people have to be stuck at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, people would feel safer by being able to order it online and have it delivered just like that. So that would be really useful.
Right. Okay. So now I'll just pass it on to Ken to continue with the interview.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. So, hi, Ashley.
Hi.
I have a few questions for you. So, the first question is, what are your experiences in terms of the digitization of your work operation or customer engagement? Do you have any experience with that?
Um, in terms of the operational side of things, I don't think so because like given that it's not like the huge chain like Caring or Watson, so I don't think they digitalize a lot of it. But the main digital thing that they do would be their online platforms, like them selling through Shopee and Lazada and their website. Is that counted?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like my experiences in the okay. Yeah, so in terms of customer engagement, mm, yeah, we do connect with the customers through like the chat function on the different e-commerce platforms. So sometimes the customers will be asking for advices and things like that through the chat function as well, and we do provide free consultation for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. Okay, I see. Okay, that's great. Okay, so your company indeed has something that is on digital platform like whatever you said just now, like Shopee and all that.
Mhm.
So we see that your firm has a website to sell your products. How has it been for you guys so far? Do you have any idea on the sales?
Um, yeah, I do actually. So far, I'm not sure if I can reveal how much they sell
Yeah,
a
of course, it
day.
doesn't have to be precise, just a rough number, whether it's increasing or not.
Yeah, I think it really depends. What I can tell is that they do better on like Shopee and Lazada compared to like their website.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
and
see, I see.
they have sales pretty much every day lah.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay, so okay, that's good to hear. So that's all my question for you. I'll pass it to Ian.
Okay.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
So you mentioned that you basically do almost everything in the pharmacy, right? Do you have any experience in your customer relationship management side, like in terms of database or how to keep track with your customers and all that stuff?
Oh, they actually have like this member system kind of thing, but I'm not sure exactly like what software that is, but they do have like a whole database of their customers, like the members specifically. So like whenever they come and purchase something, we'll ask for their member number, like their phone number, and then like we can keep track of the products they bought and like the price that they bought it at and things like that.
Okay, is it a cloud-based system or is it an offline thing on a computer like Excel or anything? Is it on Excel?
It's not on Excel. It's like
Okay.
they paid for this software, but I'm not sure what it was it. Yeah, but it's offline.
But it's offline.
Yeah.
So your each pharmacy branch does not share customer data. They don't share.
Or wait, let me think.
Or for example, like let's say I want this specific medicine, but your branch doesn't have. Do you call the other branch, or can you have a system to check if they have other branch have this medicine
Oh yeah,
in
we
stock?
can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so it's connected.
Oh,
Okay.
oh yeah.
Okay, I think that'll be all for me. So Nick, you want to move on?
Alright, yo, Ashley. So you're on Shopee and Lazada as well as you have your own website, at least for the pharmacy. But then you are also aware that other pharmacies have their own website slash are also on Shopee and Lazada.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any ways you guys compete with these? Like, do you lower your prices or do you try to offer more stuff? How do you guys compete with these?
Okay. I think like what all the pharmacies do, it's like a whole slashing price industry, you know? Like they have, in order to stay competitive, they'll have to keep lowering their price. So yeah, even on online platforms, we do lower our price to stay competitive as well. We don't pay for ads because like, you know, the ads they charge on Shopee, it's freaking 20 to 30,000 ringgit for one ad. So it's better to just reduce the price.
Yeah.
Reduce the margin. So yeah.
And you said that on Shopee and Lazada is doing better than there's more sales than compared to using the website itself. Do you guys do anything on the website or is it just the website of the shopping? Do you promote it in any way? Like, do you have an Instagram for it or Facebook stuff?
There's a Facebook page for the pharmacy itself, but they do not but there's no Instagram for it.
Okay.
And like they don't actively promote the website as well.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Do you guys have any other questions?
Oh yeah, your e-commerce platforms, right? What kind of products do you sell in your pharmacy?
On e-commerce platform, basically everything really. All of the over-the-counter products.
So
like
even the over-the-counter drugs, or like the prescription, like not drugs that do not require prescription.
No, mainly supplements. I don't think actually it's allowed to sell over-the-counter drugs without prescription, but I think they're not risking it. So yeah. So they're just like mainly selling supplements, like the typical shower gel, milk powder. Yeah.
Okay. So because we see that Watson and Guardian and Caring do sell Panadol
Oh, okay.
and painkillers and what else?
No, it's just Panadol. They do not
Cough
sell
syrup,
antihistamine.
right?
I checked for antihistamine, but they don't have.
Okay.
I
So
think
do you
it's
think
mainly vitamins.
private SME pharmacies can do this as well, even though there's a risk to it because people can just buy a lot and just overdose on it, right? But isn't it the same as me walking into a physical pharmacy and buy a lot of Panadols?
Oh, because like if you actually go to a pharmacy and buy a lot of Panadols, the pharmacist would be there to like supervise. They can see the amount that you buy, so they wouldn't allow it. I mean, of course,
Okay.
there's a loophole to it, like they can ask
Go
someone
to
else to come in to buy and all, but it's kind of unavoidable.
But it's kind of
Well,
weird because Panadols is sold in 7-Eleven as well, and then they don't check,
That's true.
right?
Yeah,
Which
that's
is weird.
true.
So
I know,
maybe
right?
is this something that pharmacies can think about by selling, you know, this type of drugs through online?
Yeah, I guess so, but I don't know. For some reason, it's just like stricter for pharmacies, like
Yeah.
the government, they would go to a pharmacy and check you out. They wouldn't go to a 7-Eleven and make sure that you're following the regulations.
what would you think of a quota limit? Like, for example, per purchase.
Oh, there's actually a law to that. Let me think. I think they can buy like a whole box of Panadol, but it cannot exceed like there's like a limit of the
Yes.
dosage. But I haven't done my revision, so
Yeah,
I
we can
forgot.
get it checked. No worry.
Yeah, I can let you guys know after that. I can check out all my resources.
Sure. I think that's it.
Vanessa?
Okay, I have a question for you, right? Are there like any future plans or area for improvement digitally that your current company could implement that you feel like it would make the operations more efficient or your communication with your customer better?
Yeah, definitely. I think in like different areas from all the way from like e-commerce side to operations and also the way they manage their customers. I think starting off with the e-commerce side, I guess it would be good for them to improve their publicity. Yeah, that would help with the online shopping. And also probably the website can be like improved in terms of like the how engaging it is to customers and all. And on like in terms of customer engagement, it would be great if there's like a system where they can check up on their customers. Like for example, 3 days after the customer has been to their pharmacy, they can like there's an automated email that sends to them or like a message that goes like, oh, how was your experience here at the pharmacy? Are you getting better and things like that? So all these like little steps that you take, it can actually differentiate your pharmacy. And also like operations side, I would say, because like it's like a shop, right, with lots of products, and these kind of products there's an expiry date to it, so they actually need like people to like manually always go and check on the expiry date and things like that. So I think it really wastes, like it kind of like decreases the efficiency where manpower can be used to do something more on a strategic role kind of thing. So it would be great if there's like a system to keep track on like every single product on like which is expiring and things like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
because you said you have experience in checking stocks, right? Can I know like do you guys do it manually or is it like digitalized for your stock
Oh,
check?
yeah, they do have a machine for that. It's pretty cool, like a machine that looks like a gun. So when you like scan it, right, they can scan how many stocks there are. But I mean, there's like a limited number. So other people, they still have to like check manually.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Do you guys still have any other questions?
Yeah, I have two questions. The first one is I'm not sure whether you know, but it would be nice if you could let us know what would be the majority like age of the demographics using the online store. Would you know or
I think I don't have the exact demographics. Like
yeah,
I
sure.
don't have the data, but then based on what I've observed, I would say like middle-aged people, like from 30 to 40 or 30 to 50.
Is the government helping in any way for your pharmacy, such as like going online, or are they giving any incentives during this COVID time?
You wish.
The past few times.
Oh shit.
No, no, not at all.
They
Okay, so
didn't
that's like
give.
yeah.
They didn't
I don't
like
think
provide any aids for like to like encourage pharmacy to go online.
I don't think so. Like throughout my time working there, like no, they wouldn't care.
Any more
Mm.
questions?
Oh yeah, actually, have you heard of something called Doctor on Call in Malaysia?
Yep.
Do you think how okay? What's your opinion of it?
I mean, that's like the future of healthcare. It's like all these teleconsultation
Mhm.
technology is already happening in other countries actually. So, I mean, in Malaysia, they still haven't built their presence yet, but maybe in like 10 years, it would be a normal thing. Yeah.
So do you think farmers should like adopt something like this in their everyday operation?
Yeah, definitely. Like, because we're going into that digital world and all the technological transformation, to stay competitive, it would be great for them to venture out into that lot. But I don't think it will be profitable, but it's a differentiating factor for the pharmacy.
I see. Okay, I think that's all for me.
Anything else, guys? Nothing, huh? All right. So
Nothing.
thank you, Ashley, for sparing your time to join us for this interview. Before we end, can I just ask you if you have any like questions? Could we like come back to you and ask you and get your opinion on it?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Ashley.
No
Thank you so
problem.
Okay,
much.
thank
Thank
you.
No
Thank
you.
you.